Hi there. Well, we've come to a new field. Really good one I've been on recently, which was all getting a bit samey, though you very kindly told me that that didn't really matter. Anyway, that's just over there. It's 2 minutes away. So if we find nothing here, we may have to fall back on that. But fortunately, I don't think we will, because I haven't been here very long and I've already found a little hammered coin and a Roman coin. I mean, what more could you ask for? So that's just literally going up and down here once. So that's really, really encouraging. I've never been on this before. It's had onions in it, it's nice and soft. It's the first really cold day, annoyingly. My hands are rather cold. Good to have him back out, even though there are lots of new smells and pheasants and all sorts of things around. So I'll have to keep a bit of an eye on him. But here's hoping. Now that little Roman, I don't know who that is. It's a radiate of sorts, I think. I can see Nicus on it. I think. Maybe Barbarous, I don't know. And I don't know about the hammered, but it looks in quite good condition. Looks to be a long cross of sorts. But I'm not going to rub that too much because this soil is quite gritty and grainy and I don't want to bugger it up. But anyway, what a start. Good boy. Well, that's a lovely signal, isn't it? Very bright. But I'm really quite hopeful about this field now, even though, as we know, it's bad to get your hopes up. It can only disappoint. Let's have a look. It's a bit of bronze. Nothing particularly exciting, I don't think. No, that's just a bit of rubbishy copper. But a good signal, isn't it? There's not much rubbish in these fields, which is really nice. So if there is a signal, you have to sort of dig it. I found what I think is quite a nice livery button, but I don't carry one of those sort of rather girly spritzy things. I actually prefer, more often than not, to take it home. It's more exciting in a way. If you can't see it now, I mean, I'll see it later. But it's got an animal on it, a lion or a leopard or something, and a crown. And that's, yeah, I'm looking forward to cleaning that up. And I've got quite a punchy little signal here. Now that's quite nice. It just sounds small and bright, so let's hope. There's a few cartridges here, not an awful lot. It's not the easiest going, this. There's loads of ridges. At one point you're centimetres above the ground, then you're right on it. It's not an easy field to detect, but it's nice that it's new. And even though I'm tempted by the other one, I'm going to stick this one out today. I think we'd better stay here and see what there is. Try and do the whole lot quickly. What's here, Tasks? Right, you can see it. It's a big old coin. This looks like it might be a George III penny or cartwheel. If it's a cartwheel, I haven't found one of these in a while. Yes, it is. Hooray. Right, so that's hammered, Roman, Georgian. I mean, it's not all over the place here, but there's definitely bits and pieces. Now, these don't come out in very good nick usually. God, it's really, really sandy, this stuff. It really gets in all the nooks and crannies. I'll have to give that a clean later, but I can see from the rim it's almost certainly a cartwheel. I've never found a cartwheel 2 penny. I think they're even bigger. They give very nice. And the sun's trying to come out finally. It's been raining for days, but it might just be getting a bit nicer now. I can't do that on command. And it's not because he's got an itchy tail either, he just likes doing it. Take over, Task. Tasci, come on. Come here. Good boy. Well, the sun's definitely trying to come out now, and it's clearing up, which is lovely, as it's been... Anyhow, the sun's trying to come out. Not before time. We've had 2 or 3 really, really gloomy days. And I think I've just found my second Roman coin. I can't think what else it is. I thought it was a button because it's quite thick. And I was lying about the girly spritzer. I rather wish I did have one now because I want to see what this is. But we'll have to wait until I get it inside. I can't think what else it is. I think it's got to be Roman. And so either I'll put a photograph of it up or we will go back to headquarters quickly, because I've also just found a really lovely button. And when I found it, it was on the pictorial side. And as I was rubbing it, I thought, oh gosh, wonderful, another Roman, because I could see a load of detail coming up. And then I saw the shank and it was, ugh. But actually it's a really nice one. And it's also got a leopard or a cheetah or something on it, exactly like the last one. So maybe, I mean, this lamb belongs to quite a posh family. So maybe it's their coat of arms, who knows? I'll have to look it up later. Really nice. Almost too bright, isn't it? Part of me really wants to whiz over to that really good field, but I know I shouldn't. We should concentrate on this and see what we can find here. And sod's law, once we got that, we probably wouldn't find anything and we'd be in too much of a rush. Come on, Tasks. Hooray! It's another hammered. Yay! Second hammered. Brilliant. It's not buzzing everywhere, this field. I'm rushing around rather, as I always do, until I find a hot area. But gosh, there are things here. That's going to be really nice as well. It's a little bit bruised on that side, but it's another little hammered penny. I would have thought of, gosh, if you say Edward, you can't go far wrong, can you? Hooray! Very nice. They're great, these fields. And the sun's shining. He's been quite good. It's only being a bit more calm now because he's been bolting around so much. Here you go, look, smell, silver, silver. Find more. Slayers chasing dragonflies. Well, it's turning out to be a really lovely day. Gosh, and it's been really good fun. And I found a few more bits and pieces. You know how some people have their Tudor field or their Roman field or their Celtic field? Well, I think I've got, I'm going to call this field the field of rather lovely buttons, because I've only literally found 3 or 4 buttons. And 3 of them have had really nice design on them. And here's the last one from the field of rather lovely buttons. It's a rather, surprise, surprise, it's rather a lovely button. And it'll clean up really nicely. And then this mystery object. It's shaped like a sort of child's top. That could be a Roman furniture fitting, actually. Now I see it. I think it's something rather dull. Anyhow, I just don't know. We'll clean that up. You never know, that might have something on it. Anyway, I'm going to stick around for another half an hour or so and then call it a day while I've really enjoyed myself. It's sometimes hard to stop when it's like this, but it's nice to end on high notes too. It's not often I find 3 hammered in a day, but here we are. I've just come up to the top of the field. Just have a little look here. It's a big field and I'm rushing around, and I just found this one as well. Cool. It's a bit clipped. And it's a bit warm, but it is another hammered coin. Gosh, I'm so lucky. I've been finding loads of these recently. Exhausted. Tasci, sit. Sit. Come here. Come here. Anyway, that's brilliant. I really am going to call it a day now. Well, can you believe it? 4 out of 4. Another decorated button. Not the most beautiful, but it'll clean up really nicely. Where's Tasci? Tasks, come here. Well, that's it from the field of lovely buttons. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a really lovely day. I've really enjoyed it. It's been nice and warm. We found loads of good stuff. He's had fun. So see you next time.